Okay, so they're asking us to find unknown angle and then the two unknown sides. So the unknown angle, I'm sure you're not having any issues with that. You're just going to do 90, take away 40.4, and that's how you'll get the angle. So the question was, how do I know to use sine, cosine, or tangent? Well, to be honest, there's really a lot of ways you can approach this. And so let's look at sine for a second. So sine of an angle is the ratio of the side that is opposite over the hypotenuse. So if we were going to try to do that for angle N, we'd have a problem because we don't know either the opposite side or the hypotenuse. So we wouldn't be able to do that. So you have to know one of the sides in order to do this and the angle, right? So I could do sine of angle M, though. If I did sine of angle N, that would be opposite over hypotenuse. And so we could do that. Or if I wanted to, I could do cosine. So cosine of an angle is going to be adjacent over hypotenuse. So you could do that for angle N right here. If you're going to do angle N, it would be adjacent, which would be this side over the hypotenuse. So the longest is always our hypotenuse. Adjacent would be the other angle, or I'm sorry, the other side that makes the angle, and then opposite is opposite of that angle. So you could do that. You could also do tangent. So tangent's going to be opposite over adjacent. And so let's see. So you can see that you could do that for either angle M or N because you don't know opposite, but you know adjacent. Or if you go from angle M, you do know your opposite, but you don't know adjacent. So really, there's a lot of ways that you can approach this. And so I'll work one of these, and then I'll let you do the other one. So let's look at, why don't we work with tangent? That's fine. And so we'll go ahead and do tangent of angle N. So that ratio will be the opposite, what is side N divided by the adjacent side, which would be 127 right there. Okay, now I actually do know angle N, so actually I need to go ahead and put that in there. So I'll go ahead and do that. So tangent of 40.4, okay, equals N over 127. So what I would do is multiply both sides by 127 to cancel that out. So I'd end up with N is 127 times tangent of 40.4. Now you want to make sure that when you put this in your calculator, you put it in degrees. Okay, so here's my calculator. You might be using something similar to this. This is a pretty good one. You should be able to download it for free for a couple months. Okay, so I'm going to go to mode real quick. Okay, I'm on degrees, so I'm good. So let's see. We're going to do 127 times tangent of 40.4. And we're looking at 108. Let's see what it say. Round to the nearest integer. So that kind of makes life easier, so we don't have to worry too much about rounding. So it looks like 108. Okay, so that would be side N. So that one's going to be 108. Okay, and then now to find side P, what you could do is you could do one of these ratios, or you actually could do the Pythagorean theorem if you really want to. But if you're going to do the Pythagorean theorem, I would make sure you kind of use a couple decimal places just to make sure it's accurate. So, Pythagorean theorem is fine, but then again, it might be a good idea to get some more practice with these using the trigonomic ratios. So anyways, I hope that helps out.